We have our players, and bro, you know how awesome, bro, you know how we do. Yeah, I mean, let's call it spade. You know how we do. If we don't see Saka there, we'll be the first. Me and you will be the first person to say, why did he put Saka there? Or why is he playing three defensive midfielders? Why is it? We are gonna do that, bro.
What would be worse, to lose a game and players get injured, yeah, or to win a game and bring those players off the bench to maybe win that game? Which one would you prefer? I don't think we got with the. I don't think the right approach, because if we've got games every 3 days, Tony, I just don't understand, brother. You can't run these players into the ground like that. You cannot.
No, I know, but it's the bro. That's what I'm saying. It's the manager, bro. But as it is now, the only way we can manage that is for them to play a certain amount of minutes, and then the manager can hack them off. Yeah, exactly. Because now I also told you in the first place. I also told you, good. If we don't use them, yeah, the people that you're talking about to come and replace them, the Waneris, how many minutes have they gotten? To have match fitness, bro. They will come there and stink up the place. They will lose, and then we'll come back, equalize, and everyone would say, "Oh, we played badly." And that will be the problem to the end of the season.
When's the lights when you're going to get game time then? When are we going to give him game time? Because
that's what I'm saying. Allow someone like a Saka get his normal game time onto the 60th minute. If he's not doing well, hack him off, bring in someone like a Max Doman. Why is Doman not on the bench, bro? Why is Doman one of our most technically gifted players, bro, in this football club? Why is man not on the bench, bro? Bro, again, it stems to what we've been talking about, Mikel Arteta. And people, this is why we've been talking about Mikel Arteta, innit? Plus Saka is out of form, it looks like. Exactly, bro.
But we're still playing him.
Yeah, but again, I'm sorry we have to play Saka to form, bro. We have to play Saka to form, bro. I mean that's a risk we have to take.
I think he needs to be dropped personally.
And bring in who? Madueke? Madueke hasn't really been better though. Madueke hasn't really been better though.
Before Madueke got injured, Madueke looked like a much better player than Saka. I'm talking about performances. Yeah, he didn't. What?
Nah. He just gets into no end product. Saka gets end product. How many goals and assists did Madueke have before he got injured?
I don't think he got any assists. I don't think he
didn't. Yeah, but Saka did. So I mean, that's what I'm saying. Let's be very careful the way we want. I know we want these changes, but let's be careful the way we come up with these arguments about it.
What's the point of having backup players? What's the point of having backup players if they're never going to be used? I'm not saying Madueke is a better player than Saka, by the way, but Madueke offers a different threat. So Madueke, yeah, he's more of a one-on-one guy, yeah. So when he beats his man, he delivers. And the thing is, let me tell you something about Madueke, yeah.
Clip Oregon Gunner, clip him, because if Madueke has a bad start tomorrow, he will be the first person I'll be on, bro. Madueke played 4 games, Tony. He needs to start tomorrow. Clip anybody there, please clip Oregon Gunner, bro. Clip him, my friend. Clip my friend, bro.
Let me finish my point before you go, yeah. Madueke, yeah. If you see what he's been offering whilst he's been playing, yeah, it's not his fault. And this is the time where Gyökeres had his barren spell where he weren't scoring. He was putting so many balls into the box, yeah, and no one was finishing. So you can't blame him for not getting GA if the players are not putting the ball away. Yeah, I think Madueke is in a good space right now, and I think Saka needs the whole bench. Bring Madueke on for 60 minutes. If he doesn't do well, then bring Saka on. That we're bringing on killers. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. Wear them down.
Bro, I mean, to be very sincere with you, I mean, I hear that argument. And I've not been someone that I've put Madueke down in any way. I would never do that. Madueke has been that player that has brought chaos to the box, to the final third of the opposition box. But this is the thing, yeah. You need your best players to be on form. You need your best players to be on form, whether we like it or not, because Saka is still king at Arsenal. And whether we like it or not, we have to get it. We have to get him playing. We have to get him playing. We have to get him back to form. We just have to. And the thing there is that there is no risk in allowing Saka to play 50, 60 minutes and allowing Madueke come in the 61st minute. It's not bad. It's not bad. And again, you need that injection of pace. You need that injection of um of a very spirited guy who could get into the box and cause chaos down there in the second half. So let's deal with Saka. Let's deal with whatever he's dealing with right now and get him back up there. Because in the long run, Madueke won't be the one to bail us out in those kind of games that are very, very tough. Is Bukayo Saka. And making him not come back to form, there are players that you just get. I mean, they drop off in some certain games, yeah. But when you keep playing them, in a way, you play them back to form. Saka is that kind of guy, and we know he could be inconsistent, but it's that kind of guy that could get goals from his inconsistency. We've seen it many times, multiple times. He's been our highest goal scorer in this league. Every time that we're chasing for the title against Man City, against Liverpool, he was our highest goal scorer. I'm sorry, Madueke can't be that guy right now. I'm sorry. In years to come, maybe, but right now he's not that guy. He's not that guy. So up until when we have someone trusted who could do that, I think we should play Saka into form. That again, it's an opinion in it. It's an opinion in it.
Yeah.
It's based on opinion. Nick Fadley, big up to Nick Fadley. He says you should bring back Limburg. I mean, those players, do they still exist? Big up to Oregon Gunner, member for 30 months, silver member. Saka has been found out 6 years and nothing. I mean, again, Oregon Gunner, I hear that. I hear that. However, we have a match to play tomorrow. I mean, you could say all these things about 6 years. However, we have a game to play tomorrow. The 6 year argument wouldn't be what we'll be arguing about. What we'll be arguing about is if man doesn't turn up, or if we don't have players that turn up against Brentford tomorrow. That's what we should be thinking about now. We shouldn't be thinking about this 6 years found out. Yeah, it's found out. What should we do now? So we shouldn't use him again because he had been found out 6 years and nothing. I mean, I get that, but I mean, we just have to use our players and get what we want in it.
Shout out to Ronnie Johnny. Ronnie Johnny says Trossard is our best winger. Arteta won't give any of our youngsters a chance to be killers. Yeah, it's right. He's right.
True, he's right. He's right. He's right. Look at Waneri.
And I'm in the Oregon. I'm in Dahl's camp, man. When it comes to Madueke, yeah. If you don't give the player opportunity, yeah, because the thing is, this is the problem that we've been having, Tony, is that you're in one side of your mouth, you're talking about Waneri not getting opportunities, but then the other side of your mouth, you're saying playing Saka into form. Nah, Saka is like everyone else. If he isn't playing well, drop his ass. Yeah. If Rice isn't playing well, drop his ass. Yeah. You have to start being a manager, a proper manager, and dropping players if they're not performing. Or you're just going to get performance like this, and the players ain't going to feel accountable because you know what? They can do stinkers week in, week out. There has to be a level of accountability. Yeah. Do you know what? The way you get the best out of players, yeah, is that when you show them, listen, if you have a stinker today, I've got this backup player and I'll put him in. I'll start him ahead of you. Yeah. Playing him into form ain't going to do nothing. Trossard got on that nice run because, yeah, Martinelli was having stinker after stinker, so they had enough, and they played Trossard, and then Trossard just went on from there, and he started playing well. You can't be. We listen. We're in a title challenge this season, and we haven't got time for sentimental. You know, oh, let's play this. No. Saka's gonna be on big. Let's not talk about the wages, yeah. But Saka is going on like his shit don't stink right now, and I'm not having it, bro. Saka, you need to up your levels, bro, because that was a stinker against Chelsea, and I can't have. But I don't care if you're our best players, bro. Yeah, we've got Max Dowman, hungry little youngster. Why isn't he getting game time? Bring on players that are gonna, do better. Yeah.
I hear you, but you have to be you have to bring that reality right now. Do you think that's what the manager would do?
Yeah,
because I'm talking about what the manager would do.
You're talking what the manager
you can have your own opinion, but I'm talking about what the manager would do. The manager won't drop Saka, bro.
So if Saka gets
Saka is part of the core of how this manager's engine room runs on. So he's never gonna drop Saka. So if you're advocating for dropping Saka, bro, you're on your own. No one will even follow you in that fight, bro.
If he runs him down if he runs him into the ground now, who's gonna be accountable?
It is what it is. Saka has been run down the ground before, even this season, bro. He's been run down the ground already, bro. This season, bro. And then he used Madueke. Have you forgotten that Saka didn't play some games at the start of the season, bro? And then Madueke came, and then Madueke didn't even score goals, bro. Yes, he was having great displays, but he did not score goals, though.
But we explained why he didn't score goals.
Bro. Martinelli was dishing out stinkers. Mikel Arteta brought in Trossard. Trossard started scoring goals. We started seeing an improvement, and he scored goals. Let's not act as if now Madueke is improving, but let's not act as if man is scoring goals or man is banging in goals anyhow, bro. He's not doing that. Let's be frank. He hasn't given assists. He has only scored one goal, bro. Let's don't overblow it.
Bayern the other day, can you remember that? He scored an important goal against Bayern the other day.
Yeah, he scored, bro. Again, yes, he scored. But again, one thing you're failing to understand that you need that consistency. You have to give us something consistent for us to say, okay, you've got the space. But up until then, he needs to show us more.
He's just got back.
Up until then, he needs to show us more. I'm not buoyed by that goal. In fact, the goal is overdue.
This is Saka bias.
The goal is overdue. The goal is overdue.
But he's just come back from injury.
He has to show us more. Trossard showed us more.
That. I understand that, but
Trossard showed us more. So if he gets that space over Martinelli, we completely have no problem.
Trossard's been at the club 2-3 seasons. This is Madueke's first season. Give the guy time, man. He's just come back from injury.
Bro, I'm all up for the time too. But I'm just saying that you have to bet on Saka, bro. You have to take that bet on Saka, bro.
Anyway, I don't bet anyway, but
no. Bet, not the bet with money.
No, I know what you're talking
about.
Yeah. I hear what you're saying. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm one of these guys that Saka needs to do something, man. I need more from Saka, and that's the thing. When you have a top player, you want more, and you want more, and you want more, and you want more. Yeah, and Saka is not being putting in the great performances that we know him to have. Yeah, he got a goal against Sunderland. As a good finish. But is that all? Is that all he does?
I removed Oregon's statement against me, bro.
Man was injured. Yeah, it's true though. Man was injured and came back and scored a goal in his first game back. Remember, we have to manage the side, yeah.
So he's not the best person to handle that right hand side, bro. What are we doing here, bro? We've seen players who scored one goal and they don't do.
If Noni scores tomorrow,
they don't do any other thing through the rest of the season, bro. Let's relax on this. Madueke is scoring a goal. Okay, so Oregon Gunner, Madueke is scoring a goal now for us makes him a more better player than Bukayo Saka. Is this what I'm hearing here, bro?
No, we're not saying that. We're not saying that.
Oh, then, bro, then you come out with chest. Say it with chest, bro.
What we're saying is to we're talking about managing a squad. Yeah, we're talking about managing players. We're not, me and you, we're not the managers, but we can have an opinion about managing the squad. Yeah, we can have that. Yeah, out of all the wingers we have, yeah, Noni is the most pure winger in our club. You can deny it all you want, but he's the most pure winger out of all the players we have. He's a winger. He's a winger. Saka's not a natural. Trossard's not a natural winger. Yeah. Martinelli's not a natural winger. Yeah. Eze's not a natural winger. Madueke, natural winger. So, how we need to manage players, because this is what I'm talking about. I've coached, I've managed, you've done the same thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Players out of form, like Saka, against a game, no, all due respect to Brentford, yeah? But I feel that we can play Madueke in this type of game, yeah? Because what happens, yeah, is, God forbid, Saka plays, yeah, picks up an injury. Madueke is forced to come on and play now, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. In this game, in this Brentford game, yeah. That means Madueke starts on Saturday now, yeah, yeah. Why not give Madueke? So you're winning, you're winning, yeah.
So now is your fear? No, now you're speaking so many languages.
You're not letting me finish my point. You're not letting me finish my point. Let me finish my point first, and then come. Let me land you. So what you do is you let Noni start tomorrow, yeah. You rest Saka. If you need to bring on Saka for the last 20 minutes or so, that's fine. At least Saka has rested, yeah. Then Saka starts on the Saturday. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying Madueke is a better player. I'm not saying none of that. But what I saw in the Chelsea game, come on, bro, man. We need more than that. We need more from Saka. This is all I'm saying.
Okay, Abs, I completely hear you. Again, this thing we're doing here is based on opinion, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. So, well, that's what we do.
Yeah, it's based on opinions. Yeah. I've never said that Madueke shouldn't be given a chance. I've not said that. So Oregon Gunner, bro, you're talking shit, bro, in the chat. I'm sorry to say this to you because you used that. No, you did that. No, he said that in the chat. So he's talking shit right now, bro. So I would say this, yeah. Madueke, your video is off, Abs.
Yeah, I know. I'm just shutting my curtain.
Okay. Go on. So see ya. Oregon Gunner, Abs. Yes, on Sunday, yeah, when we needed a pass, a cross to get into the 18-yard box for Merino to score, was it Noni Madueke that did it? No. Was it Bukayo Saka that did it? The answer is yes. Is he on form? The answer is no. Even in his inconsistency, this is what you have to argue these things logically. Even in Bukayo Saka's inconsistencies, man can still pull off surprises. He gave us that assist for Merino to score that goal. So, I mean, if the player right now is down in form right now and you want to take a piss at him, no problems. Good luck. No problem. That's one of your most important players over the seasons, bro. Yeah. And in his inconsistencies, is that kind of guy that could come up with a goal. He could change a game even when you don't expect that, when he's not even on form, bro. And when we even talking about Saka not being on form, when has he even really been on form, bro? In the last 2 seasons, man hasn't really been on form, bro. Let's be very frank, bro.
He's on form when it comes to England.
On form, bro.
He's on form when it comes to
England. Man hasn't even really been on form. And he happened to be our highest goal scorer last season. And he's not even on form, bro. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? And now we're trying to make Madueke the best thing. And again, don't take away Madueke causes chaos in the box. I like him. And I wanted to bring him on.
We're not going to utilize.
I think Madueke is more better suited to come in the second half. Mind you, Man he's just coming out from a very serious injury that kept him off. Again, Oregon Gunner, Abs, you have to straighten out this argument too. Man is not 100% fit. It's the same thing with Odegaard that we're looking at. Stop gap, stop gap, stop gap. And then we play this injured player or people that are coming back from injury. We'll rush them, give them long times to play, and then they get back into the injury
How long have
treatment
these
table.
guys been?
What would you say then? What would you say then?
Listen, yeah. I think this game is the ideal game to get Madueke going at it, bro. I just think this is the ideal game because no matter what, all of our players, yeah, are probably in the red zone right now. Every single one of these players, yeah. But you know what? Some are just more over the line than anything. Yeah, Saka got an assist. Wow, well done. But his overall game was poor. It was poor. And sometimes it's not just about, yes, maybe the assist, but you see that game against Chelsea, yeah? You need a little something different sometimes, yeah? Now, we can blame Arteta for bringing on Madueke on the left-hand side. I get it. Yeah, he doesn't play well on the left, yeah? Ask BK, yeah, because he's got the stats for that, yeah? But I just feel that Madueke brings something, and notice the key word here, different. I feel he brings something different. He's more the type of player that is going to try and beat his man. You know, Saka more time stands his man up. Yeah, waits for the waits. And Saka sometimes as well can be very greedy as well. Can be very selfish. Look at the amount of shots he took against Chelsea, well over the bar. Yes, we know what he
skied it over. Yeah, he's not on form, isn't it?
We know what he can do at times. I just feel that sometimes, yeah, you have to stifle, yeah, your opponent. And you know, if Madueke can just grind these grind these players down, you know, tomorrow, then we bring Saka off the bench, and you know, Saka does what Saka does. I don't think there's a big problem with that. Sometimes you have to change it up a bit, and this is the thing with Arsenal, and I feel Arsenal fans as well, is that we're so rigid, like the manager, is that we don't want to hear other situations or other opinions. We just want to just go with what's safe and what we know. Yeah, that's how I feel sometimes about our fan base as well. Yeah. I'll take every hit. Yeah, if he's rubbish tomorrow, yeah, and if say for example he starts tomorrow, he gets injured, I'll take that. I will take that. But sometimes you have to have a different kind of approach and you know, think out of the box at times, because this is a must-win game tomorrow. Yeah, I kid you not. And we're at the Emirates, we're at home. Yeah, this is a good time to play these players that are probably hungry off the bench, because as I said, any injury to a Saka starting tomorrow, then Madueke is actually forced to play. He's forced to play. He's forced on Aston. He's forced.
Same goes for Madueke.
Play for the games. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Same goes for Madueke. Any injury he incurs puts him even in a more detrimental position too, because he's just coming back from injury. You have to bed him into these games.
No, that's why I said that. Yeah, I said that. But also as well, yeah, Saka can't do game after game after game after game anymore. Yeah, remember he's come back from, you know, a crazy injury as well, and he's played quite a few games already this season. He's played quite a bit of football already, quite a few minutes already. Yeah. Who did he play 90
minutes? That's why you micromanage the minutes he played. That's why I said you have to micromanage the minutes he plays. So you bring him on as a bigger threat. And again, yeah, anyone that just saying put in Madueke, just bring him in. Yeah, bro, this is not a normal game. We have to win. See, we're going for the title. Have that mentality that we want to win. Yeah. So now, if we're going with Madueke, yes, he scored against Bayern Munich. It doesn't make him better than Bukayo Saka. It doesn't make him better than Bukayo Saka. He's just a player coming back from injury I think we should take it easy on him.
Not better.
Don't pressure this player. Allow him work into the fitness levels that will be okay for him long term, instead of trying to get something out of him right now and he ends up getting injured in the next 3-4 games. People, we have to be very careful with all these things. And again, if you are taking this injury thing very lightly, bro, we know Bukayo Saka. Even with injuries, he plays. Saka is one of the strongest players that we have in this. I mean, in this team, bro. To be very sincere with you, you know he always comes back to play, bro. Even if he has any. When was the last time he had a very, very serious injury, Leo?
Who?
Saka, like a very serious one where he misses 3 months or 4 months or something. Last season, right? Yeah. But after that season, when that extremely long time out.
You mean before that? That's what you meant.
Yeah, even before that, but not 4 months. Not 4 months. Yeah, so technically, he's not a player that is injury prone.
But yeah.
So he will still play whether we like it or not. He will still play.
But also, he's getting older now as well. Yeah, so he may start to incur more injuries as he gets older. Yeah. Remember, Saka is more. He's heavily marked.
Oregon, you've just said that Madueke is better. So let's don't do that, bro.
You
said he's better, bro. So let's don't do that, bro.
No,
because you don't want to understand what I'm saying. So I'm not going to understand what you're saying, bro. You want a player who has been injured to just come on and play all these minutes, without watching his fitness levels, bro. You want the man to get injured again when we're already dealing with injuries already in our centre back pairing, bro.
No. This is what he said. Said. Read what he said. Brentford is the perfect.
Bro, I know. I'm trolling him, bro.
No, but you can't insinuate lies to people, because that's not right, bro. You can't say.
No, I'm trolling him because he trolled me, bro. Or is he gonna troll me in the chat too, bro?